to the second channel, man, and the beat from the intro is provided by Show and Prove. There's a link in the description below that's going to take you to downloadpads.com. From there you can find this particular beat tape because I'm live streaming it, and get the contact information via Twitter. And if you holler at me to get some beats, tell them I sent you. But anyway, on to today's reply, and today's reply is to that Joe Budden Alive, and this is the first song that we know is confirmed for the album Some Love Lost, because he's already ran through all of the tracks and such that he was using to build up the anticipation, and this song doesn't fucking disappoint because those other songs were fucking dope. This one is on just as high as a level, man. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit of a drop off for the album in comparison to all of these songs that he's been releasing, man, but it seems as though the album may be an extension off of the vibe that he put out there with these original songs. And if the entire album is along that level and not commercial at all, this album is going to be a top 5, man, because he's just sticking to what he does best, better than anyone else in the music industry, man. And if he could give me 8 songs of this quality, then this album would definitely be right there in the top 5. So definitely go on ahead and peek that joint on out, man, as we wait for this album to finally drop. But anyway, on to Ask, Download Pass. And Little Quincy says, with Busta Rhymes leaving Cash Money, Mystical already left Cash Money, Tiger's soon to go, that actually helps Juvenile as he comes back to Cash Money. And I got to say, not so much, dude, because there's a ton of other artists on that label that I would consider to have more value of an album than another Juvenile album, and those artists would be Caskey album, Ace Hood album, a Gutter Gutter album. But let's keep it all the way real. The people who's making this decision always have selfish intent and doesn't give a fuck about good music. And that's Baby the fucking Birdman. He'll probably put out his own album before he'll put out a Juvenile album. He'll probably put out a Mac Main album before he puts out a Juvenile album. He'll probably put out another fucking Paris Hilton album before he puts out a Juvenile album, dude. And with that in mind, you can just see why so many artists on there just ain't getting no motherfucking play, and they have to fucking leave. And Style asks, how's about Isaiah Rashad, since I said that pretty much TDE has been disappointing this year. Now the record label as a whole has been rather disappointing, and Isaiah Rashad has to be put into that. But as Isaiah Rashad as the individual, he really didn't have that much hype to him, man. This is really his debut time that he came out, and he did pretty much as I expected him to be. And quite honestly, after that album dropped, it really didn't raise my anticipation for his next project anyway. I'm still really waiting on something really dope from him to be like, okay, this guy is a dope-ass artist that can stand on his own. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.